Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's been a minute. Pectus gang, all you guys out there that have the same bit of an indentation, a weird old chest, same as me. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys. And this year I'm going to be making a lot of big moves around Pectus and my want to help you guys. And yeah, I'm in the works at the moment of a big Pectus Mindset Academy that I'll be launching soon, and I'm fucking excited about that. So there we go. Anyway, let's not talk about that too much. Welcome back, 2025, guys. 2025 is here. Can you believe that? God damn, we're here already. Time goes so fast. Got to admit, being back on camera and just talking to the camera and doing this feels a bit awkward, but these YouTube videos I like to just do in one take, so I'm just going to send it anyway, and we'll see how the session goes. This is a cheeky follow along for anyone else who's keen to just spend some time with me. If you're watching this, you can jam out and move with me. And yeah, I just wanted to kick off some momentum to the Pectus gang, the Pectus community, and bang out a video so that we can all stay slightly motivated and slightly more enthused about this year, and just not let Pectus dictate how we live our life. You guys know, ooh, that's a cardboard bag that's sliding around in here, so it's like really loud. But yeah, as you guys know, I'm all about not letting Pectus dictate how we feel, and if I'm honest, like, it hasn't for me been an issue for so long now that I'm more wanting to share Pectus from a mindset standpoint and what that means in regards to just life in general. Like, if we can conquer our own insecurities with physically how we look, then hopefully that's going to also mean that in our life, when we want to chase our dreams or we want to do some more stuff with our time and with our life, we're more able to, because we've already got over that hurdle of self-doubt and not being happy with who we are. So that's, I mean, you guys hear me say it a lot, like, Pectus is a superpower, and it's only a superpower if you decide that it is. And what I mean by that is, like, it's only a superpower if you use it as the reason that you get your self-doubt out of the way. If you use it for the reason why you become confident in who you are, because you've fully accepted having Pectus and you don't care that you look different and look weird, because it actually doesn't matter. That's what all this is about. So yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you're feeling inspired, fired up for this year. I am. I'm coming off the back of like a really nice holiday. I'm now back in Auckland, officially start back at work in like a week, and yeah, I'm just pumped to give myself opportunities to grow and get after it this year, and hopefully we achieve more than we ever have, and hopefully we can all say the same thing and be happy this year. And ultimately, that's what all this is about, is me trying to help you guys become happier, and in the process I'm becoming happier. So how cool is that for the fucking lads, for the boys? But yeah, anyway, starting off with a little rope flow. At the moment, I've been doing a rope flow daily. I'm on day 34 today. So no matter what, every day I pick up this rope and do a bit of a flow. And I have done like maybe 5 minutes before I started the video outside in the sun, just to get the content for my rope flow daily on Instagram. And now I'm just doing a little bit more so I can warm up with you guys and talk a little bit of schmack and get fired up for this session. Most of this is going to be pretty chill. I'm going to be doing ring dips, I think, and handstands, and I think that's going to be all I'm doing, but we'll see what happens. So if you guys didn't know, rope flow is one of those tools that translates to athletic capability. The better I am at manipulating this rope in my hands, the better I'm going to be at being able to punch and lots of other things. Coordination times athletic potential. That's what this baby's all about. Me and my business partner Gabrielle, we actually teach rope flow, mace bell stuff. You can see the maces in the back. We have a class in New Zealand here at Ariwa Beach every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. So it's pretty gangster that we get to do that. So yeah, it's a big year. I'm excited, I'm pumped, and I'm also anxious and scared, and like, yeah, I have a lot of fear as well. And I'm not going to pretend like my life is absolutely perfect, because if anyone says that, then they're probably not telling you the truth. And if you're feeling anxious and scared about this year, if you're feeling like not excited, if you're feeling fearful, if you're feeling just like not keen, you're not alone. But also, no one is going to change that other than ourselves. It's up to us to take on responsibility of our own life. As you guys know, I love this message. And yeah, speaking of that sort of stuff, I'm currently, I think, on day like 8 or 9 of really taking responsibility for myself and for my health this year, every single day. And I have to admit that as the days pass, I'm feeling more fired up and more inspired, because I actually am aligning with what I believe, and it feels fucking great. So there's that. Anyway, this workout, I'm going to set a 20-minute timer, and on the 20-minute timer, every 2 minutes, I have to do a set of 6 ring dips. And should we do a handstand attempt? Shit, I don't know. But we'll see how we go. The goal is to get 5 good working sets of ring dips and 5 good working sets of handstands. Time is going, first set in 30 seconds. Or maybe I should just do muscle ups. Potentially. Why not? Cheeky level up the difficulty. Why not? However, this just isn't high enough, so it's going to be awkward and annoying. How's the balance there? Boom. I got this fat pimple on my arm. Super annoying, and it hurts. Alright, set number 1. I'll take 4. So, every 2 minutes, I'm going to call it out. So if you're doing something with me, then I'll call it out for you. We're at 19 minutes 20 right now. In between, I might pick up the rope. I might do whatever. But those muscle ups are brutal. Muscle ups just absolutely destroy me. Especially on the rings. Like, when you're doing any ring work, and you're doing muscle ups especially, you need to have like this false grip here, so you're not holding it like this, you're holding it like this. And it's just so demanding on the forearms and just on the body. Something I'm trying to do in my training as well is bring more awareness to my breath. Try and relax that nervous system in between sets. Another 15 to go. Alright, so that'll mean I'm going to shoot for 4 every set. 4 more sets, 4 reps. Oh, it's going to be hard. Let's fucking go. One. 2. 3. Hey, that was 4. And you guys saw, that was a mission. That was a mission. So moving forward, I'm going to be honest. I'll be happy if I get my 3s in. I reckon this is such a great way to train, is just setting a timer and getting the work in within the time. It's really easy to procrastinate working out, especially if you're working out by yourself. I get distracted by like the rope or other tools, different stuff. And yeah, we want to make sure we get the actual work in so that we progress towards the goals that we want. And that's literally like everything. Got to get the work done. Otherwise it's just jibber jabber. Alright. Set number 3. What do you guys reckon? Can I get my 3 reps? Shit's hard, man. Shit's hard. Here we go. Hey. Got the 3. Something that is definitely true lately for me is like I've been training like relatively consistently in regards to rope flow and like playing, but in regards to strength sessions, in regards to these sorts of movements, I haven't been doing it enough. So yeah. So if we're hitting 15 minutes, that means at 14, 1 at 20, 1 at 18, 1 at 16, 1 at 14, 1 at 12. So I have 2 more. It's another good thing about the clock and this style of workout, is you can't forget. You can't forget if you've done only that many sets or only this many sets. The time tells you how many sets you got. So I've done 3, 2 more to go. Not gonna lie guys, this is fucking rough. These are hard. Some days they feel great. Some days they feel like this. We get it done anyway. 3 reps. Hey. Yes, sir. 1 more set to go. Easy. It's another crazy thing about this type of session is before you know it, you're done. And that feels good when you give it mean session in and you finish up your time. I highly encourage you guys, if you haven't really looked into rope flow or unconventional training, to look into it. My business partner Gabriel, absolute legend, Primal Strength Aotearoa on Instagram, he's a beast. But David Weck, and the Weck method, that's the foundation of the rope flow and rotational movement. And I highly recommend looking into that. And I think that helps pectus people. It helps open us up, keep our movement good and fluid. Because of pectus, we get a bit of a locked spine, a thoracic spine, like here. Most of us have spinal issues, so if you can learn to use the spine as an engine for movement through rope flow, through other movements, then it's a win-win. Not only is it just good in general, but it's good for our pectus, good for opening us up. All right, last set, best set. We'll shoot for 4 for our last set. Good Lord, that's rough. Aye. That's rough. But it's good. And we're done. So yeah, this style of workout, banging out sets every 2 minutes. I'm actually wondering if I'm going to edit the video just to cut out all the middle nonsense parts where I'm not really saying anything. We'll just leave it and send it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, if I'm honest, guys, and you're this far into the video, like, the main reason I'm actually making this is just to build a little bit more confidence, build a little bit more courage, and just start getting content out again. When you're doing something and then you lose the momentum, it's really tricky to get going again. And so, yeah, just like deciding to do something, sticking to the plan, doing it, even though you don't want to. And even as I'm talking, like even as I'm doing this right now, like I'm like, fucking hell, I'm really putting this out there. And the truth is I am, and it doesn't matter, and we can only get better. And yeah, I'm wanting to show up for myself, to show up for my dreams, to show up for you guys. I want to help improve other people's life and my own. And it's really easy to be disempowered, to forget what you're up to, yeah, just like, you know, just lose interest and passion and energy for life. Like, we're so lucky to be here, and we're so lucky that, yeah, that we get to live the life that we live. And if you're like me and you've got access to the internet, to YouTube, like to a phone right now, like we're in the most privileged people in the world. And most of the time we don't recognize that. On that note, guys, I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna finish the rest of my workout, even though there was only like 8 minutes left. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to read this week's letter. I'm wanting to write more every last drop letters, stuff that I'm currently learning in my life, and I turn them into a bit of a letter, something to read for other people. But again, these are the lessons. These are the lessons that are relevant to me right now, so let's give it a jam. I have to admit, after doing those muscle ups, getting the camera out, like over time, like speaking truthfully to you guys, talking about my own shit, letting you know I'm not perfect, letting you know it's okay to fail, like letting you know it's okay to not feel 100% confident, like it feels good just speaking my truth. And so ELD 60. Real quick before I get into it, I don't know if you can see this, but that's a knight with armor, ELD 60. I reckon that's gangster. Shout out to Grok AI for hooking me up with that image. Anyway, ELD 60. What limits you? Every last drop, letter 60. It's 2025. Let's make it count. So, what limits you? I'll go first. I have Pectus Excavatum. You probably do too. We have a compressed heart, we have reduced lung capacity, we have increased anxiety and spine problems, right? Now what? What are we going to do about that? Like, what does that then mean? Does that mean we become a victim? Or does it mean this? Getting off track, I'll just stick to this. There are two roads we can take. One being the road of victimhood, the road of why me? Why do I have Pectus? You don't understand what it's like to be me. That's what I used to tell people. This is what could be called giving our power away, outsourcing our power to other people. Or we can have road two. We can take road two. This is taking the cards that we're dealt in life and playing the best hand that we can. This is the path of my life is my responsibility. No one's coming to do the work for me. This is the path. What can I control? What can we control? Our movement, our nutrition, our meditation, our lifestyle choices that influence our health. This is claiming our power back. This is giving us that inner fire to make us want to do things in life and not hide. To know we are in a victim, disempowered state, we must first become aware of it. So if you're like me and you're not feeling inspired, we can easily feel unmotivated. We can easily feel like our life is hard because we've got a problem that nobody else understands. But that is being in a victim mindset. That's being in a limiting mindset. That's going to decrease the energy and love that you have for life. So we first need to be aware that we're choosing to view this as something negative. And to first be aware of that, we must craft our skill of being aware. This may seem complicated, but awareness is a trainable skill that is crafted through the practice of meditation. A brilliant place for us to start. Once we are aware of our disempowerment, we must claim that shit back. Once you're aware that you're actually choosing a lower vibrational way to view the world. I know these words and hippie terms are potentially a little bit weird to you, but if we're looking at life negatively, that is being disempowered. That is being a victim. So, through responsibility and through truthfully looking at our own life, seeing where we deep down know we need to change and backing that with action. Yes, I have Pectus Excavatum. Yes, we have health-related issues because of it. But it's also my responsibility to reverse those odds and do everything in my power to reduce the risk and live a more enjoyable life. We all have this choice. So what's limiting you? And let's claim our power back this year. Claim it back. Where are you in your own life not doing things in accordance to how you know deep down inside of yourself? If you know you should be training, if you know you should be eating whole foods, if you know you should be not compromising on what you want to do every day and making a list and sticking to it, if you want to be doing that, I'm speaking for myself here, and we don't do it, then that is giving our power away. We're going to feel more like a victim if we're not aligning with how we actually want to live. So if there was any secret to life that I believe that we can take from this, it's figuring out how we want to be in the world and then being that way. Figuring out the things we want to do with our time and actually doing them. And over time, the more we take action on that, the better we start to feel and we start to actually enjoy the life that we live. We start being able to look in the mirror to ourselves and actually feel gratefulness and love towards ourselves because we're taking action on a higher path, on the path that we want to be on. We're taking action and we're actually believing in ourselves, not just in our mind, but through our actions. So yeah, this fires me up. Thank you guys for listening. We're back, 2025. We are absolutely on. The Pectus Mindset Academy is coming out soon. I've been putting a lot of work into this, and there's still so much to go. And if you want to sign up to that, join my website, huntercrisp.com, join the ELD letter or join my free Pectus program, and you'll be getting the updates for when the Pectus Mindset Academy comes out. It's going to be coming out in 3 to 4 months. And This is also a way that I'm trying to figure out how to make money online to live my dreams and be able to do more of this. So, here we are. Every last drop, letter 60, cheeky little muscle up session. I'm going to get some more handstands and training in now with a bit of music. I'm feeling fired up. I appreciate you guys. And if you watched to the end, I fucking love you. You got this. Free programs in the link. Let's roll. We on this year.